In the ring, there are fighters who command respect, but few inspire absolute fear like Tenshin Nasukawa. Known as the most feared knockout assassin in Japan, this phenomenon not only wins fights, but he finishes them in an explosive and devastating fashion.
And there is the classic Tenshin Nasukawa pose with just 90 seconds left on the clock. He knocks down.
Each of his strikes is a spectacle of precision, speed, and power, capable of turning off his opponent's lights in the blink of an eye. This time, we will take you to the heart of the most intense action as we relive the 10 most impressive knockouts of Tenshin Nasukawa. But before we start, subscribe if you don't want to have a year of bad luck in 2025.
For your winner!
1. Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Hiroya. At just 17 years old, Tenshin Nasukawa debuted in the Rise 105 event against Hiroya, a seasoned veteran in Japanese kickboxing. Known for his solid style and ability to withstand pressure in the ring. Despite it being his first big appearance at a high-level event, Nasukawa showed unwavering confidence and maturity that surprised spectators. From the moment the bell rang, Tenshin made it clear that he wasn't just there to compete, but to dominate. With his agility and fast movement, he was able to control the pace of the fight, responding to every move from Hiroya with a combination of quick, precise strikes that constantly destabilized his opponent. Hiroya, although more experienced, couldn't match the intensity and aggressive style of Nasukawa, who always seemed one step ahead in every exchange. Throughout the first 2 rounds, Tenshin dominated the fight with his footwork, sliding around the ring and easily avoiding Hiroya's attacks. Nasukawa not only attacked quickly but was also extremely precise, landing punches to the face and body of his opponent. It was in the 3rd round when Nasukawa sealed his victory definitively. Hiroya, feeling the pressure from the speed of the attacks, made a fatal defensive mistake. Tenshin seized the opportunity, landing a combination of well-placed strikes that left no space for his opponent to defend himself. A powerful body punch followed by a hook to the face knocked Hiroya down, and he couldn't recover before the referee intervened and called the knockout. Two, Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Wanchalong PK.Saenchai. On December 5, 2016, at just 18 years old, Tenshin Nasukawa faced the experienced Thai fighter Wanchalong PK.Saenchai in the Knockout Volume 0 event. This was a crucial fight for Tenshin as it was his first major international bout, facing a highly respected fighter in the world of Muay Thai. Wanchalong, known for his technique and resilience, presented a significant challenge for the young Nasukawa, who was still building his reputation in the world of kickboxing. From the first second, Tenshin showed a surprising level of confidence and aggression for his age. Despite his opponent's experience, Nasukawa didn't let that intimidate him. Instead of trying to measure his moves, the young Japanese fighter launched an attack, controlling the center of the ring and constantly pressing Wanchalong with a mix of quick and precise punches and flawless footwork.
Love it. Fast with those kicks. Wanchalong firing back, but eating.
Tenshin not only stood out for his speed, but also for his ability to anticipate Wanchalong's movements and counter them effectively. It was in the first round when Tenshin sealed his victory spectacularly. After an exchange of strikes, Nasukawa took advantage of a small mistake from Wanchalong and executed an incredible spinning kick to the body. The power and precision of the kick surprised Wanchalong, who couldn't avoid the impact. The strike was so devastating that it knocked the Thai fighter to the ground, and the referee stopped the fight at 38 seconds of the first round, declaring Tenshin the winner by knockout.
spinning kick there from Tenshin Nasukawa. Puts Wanchalong on the canvas. Brutal. Nobody saw that coming.
3. Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Amnat Ruenroeng. On February 12, 2017, Tenshin Nasukawa faced former World Boxing Champion Amnat Ruenroeng at Knockout Volume 1. Ruenroeng, known for his technical boxing skills and global fight experience, presented an entirely different challenge for the young Tenshin. While Nasukawa was known for his expertise in kickboxing, this fight provided a unique opportunity to test his skills against a world-class fighter in a related but distinct sport. From the start, it was clear that Tenshin wasn't intimidated by his opponent's experience. Although Ruenroeng tried to impose his boxing style, Tenshin showed exceptional speed and agility, entering and exiting his opponent's range with ease. The exchanges of punches were fast and technical, with Tenshin using his kicks and combinations of punches to destabilize Ruenroeng, who tried to counter with his defensive boxing style. The youth and versatility of Tenshin were key factors in this encounter. The fight progressed through the rounds, with Tenshin always one step ahead.
With somebody like you spinning back, but so far jumping.
The big surprise came in the fourth round when Nasukawa, showing his ability to adapt to the pace of the fight, landed a left hook to the body that left Ruenroeng gasping for air and sent him to the canvas. Although the Thai boxer tried to recover, Tenshin's precision and speed were too much for him. The referee intervened, declaring a technical knockout in favor of Tenshin Nasukawa, who took a stunning victory in his matchup against a world boxing champion.
Forward momentum, forward pressure, it is the body, he's sat him down. Tenshin Nasukawa with a brutal body blow to the midsection of Amnat there.
4. Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Sheehan. On April 15, 2017, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Sheehan at RIZIN 117, a fight that marked another milestone in Nasukawa's young career. Sheehan, an American fighter known for his aggressive style and knockout power, posed a significant challenge for Tenshin. The fight presented a great opportunity for the Japanese fighter to prove his ability to deal with an opponent whose style was different from those of his previous rivals. From the beginning of the match, Tenshin showcased his technical mastery and his ability to adapt to different fighting styles. Sheehan, trying to impose his strength and pace, attempted to pressure Nasukawa with heavy punches, but Tenshin, with his agility, moved quickly around the ring and avoided many of his opponent's most dangerous attacks. Tenshin used his superior speed and footwork to slip in and out with ease, landing powerful punches to the body and head, disorienting Sheehan throughout the rounds. In the third round, Tenshin made it clear why he is considered one of the best prospects in the world of kickboxing. Taking advantage of an opening in Sheehan's defense, Nasukawa executed a precise combination of punches and kicks that ultimately knocked the American down. The referee intervened, counting the knockout after Sheehan couldn't recover in time. This knockout was a clear demonstration of Tenshin's power and his ability to face opponents with different styles and skills. Five. Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Yamato Fujita. On December 31st, 2017, at the RIZIN World Grand Prix 2017 final round, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Yamato Fujita in a highly anticipated match that became a pivotal moment in his career. Fujita, an experienced fighter well known in the Japanese kickboxing scene, presented a tough challenge for Tenshin, who, despite his youth, had already demonstrated immense skill competing at the highest levels. From the outset, Tenshin showed his dominance in the ring. Using his incredible speed and agility, he moved smoothly and avoided Fujita's attempts to catch him. The young Japanese fighter employed his characteristic aggressive style, attacking with combinations of punches and kicks that left Fujita with no space to react. The difference in speed and precision was clear, as every time Fujita tried to respond, Tenshin was already a step ahead, landing quick and impactful blows. Fujita tried to get up, but the damage was already done. The referee quickly stopped the fight and called the knockout, giving Tenshin a decisive victory. Six, Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Yusaku Nakamura. On May 6, 2018, at RIZIN 10, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Yusaku Nakamura in a fight that stood out not only for the competitive level of both fighters, but also for the intensity that characterized the entire bout. Nakamura, an experienced Japanese fighter known for his aggressiveness and endurance, was a considerable challenge for Tenshin, who, despite his youth, was already recognized for his technical skills and speed. This fight was an opportunity for Nasukawa to demonstrate that he could continue to compete with the best both nationally and internationally. From the beginning of the fight, Tenshin imposed his fast and precise style. With his ability to move agilely around the ring, he avoided Nakamura's attacks and countered with combinations of punches that left his opponent no time to react. While Nakamura tried to pressure and create openings, Tenshin kept him at bay with his excellent distance management and impeccable footwork. In the second round, Nasukawa once again demonstrated his ability to end fights quickly. Taking advantage of a defensive error from Nakamura, Tenshin landed a series of body punches followed by a head kick that knocked his opponent down decisively. Nakamura tried to get up, but the damage was clear, and the referee intervened to count the knockout, declaring Tenshin the winner of the fight. Seven, Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Taiki Naito. On December 9, 2018, at Rise 129, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Taiki Naito, a young and talented opponent who represented a significant challenge in Tenshin's career. Naito, known for his aggressive style and ability to pressure his opponents, was an interesting challenge for Nasukawa, who had already made a name for himself in kickboxing with his speed, precision, and flawless technique. This fight presented a great opportunity for Tenshin to continue his rise in the world of kickboxing, facing a fighter from his own generation with great potential. From the first round, Tenshin showed why he is considered one of the fastest and most technical fighters in the sport. He used his agility to dodge Naito's attacks while simultaneously taking advantage of openings in his opponent's defense to land quick and precise combinations. Naito tried to impose his pace, but Nasukawa not only defended himself with great skill but also counterattacked with rapid strikes that puzzled Naito and kept him on the defensive. It was in the second round when Tenshin's technical superiority came to the forefront. After a series of exchanges, Tenshin left his opponent completely knocked out. Naito attempted to get up, but the power and precision of the strike were too much for him, and the referee stopped the fight, declaring a knockout in favor of Tenshin Nasukawa. Eight, Rise World Series 2019 First Round. On April 18, 2019, at the Rise World Series 2019 First Round, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Italian fighter Federico Roma, a competitor known for his aggressive style and solid technique in the ring. Roma, although an experienced opponent, wasn't as well known as some of Tenshin's previous rivals, leading many to expect a quick and dominant victory for the young Japanese fighter. However, Roma was an opponent who offered a unique opportunity for Tenshin to continue his climb to the top of international kickboxing by facing a fighter with a strong competitive mindset. From the start, Tenshin took control of the fight with his speed and precision. He used his exceptional footwork to keep Roma at a safe distance while landing quick punches and well-placed kicks. The speed difference was clear, as every time Roma tried to close the distance, Tenshin easily avoided him, slipping in and out of range. Nasukawa also showed a wide variety of combinations, both punches and kicks, making it difficult for Roma to predict his next moves.
Flying near, rocking his head back against the ropes there.
The fight reached its climax in the second round when Tenshin, with pinpoint precision, landed a high kick to Roma's face. The speed at which Tenshin executed the strike left Roma no time to react, and the kick instantly knocked him down. Although Roma tried to get up, the damage was evident, and the referee intervened to declare a knockout in favor of Tenshin.
With just 90 seconds left on the clock, he knocks down the Argentinian.
9. Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Fritz Byakton. On April 21, 2019, at RIZIN 15, Tenshin Nasukawa faced Filipino fighter Fritz Byakton, an opponent known for his aggressive style and power in his strikes. Byakton, although not as famous as some of Tenshin's previous rivals, had a good reputation within the Asian kickboxing scene, making this fight a great opportunity for Nasukawa to showcase his superiority against a different kind of fighter. From the beginning of the fight, Tenshin showed his ability to control the pace of the bout. He used his speed and agility to keep Byakton at a distance, dodging his opponent's attacks with smooth and fast movements. The style difference quickly became apparent as Byakton, despite being a very aggressive fighter, struggled to find an effective way to get close to Tenshin. Nasukawa, with his impeccable footwork and ability to throw combinations of punches and kicks, controlled every exchange decisively. In the second round, Nasukawa took advantage of an opening in Byakton's defense to land a low kick followed by a series of fast punches that left his opponent unable to react. Byakton tried to resist and stay in the fight, but Tenshin's precision and speed were too much for him.
Y el árbitro detuvo la pelea, decretando el knockout a favor de Tenshin. Esta victoria en RIZIN 15 fue otra demostración impresionante del talento de Tenshin Nasukawa.
Tenshin Nasukawa vs. Swakim PK. On July 13, 2019, in the semifinals of the RIZE World Series 2019, Tenshin Nasukawa faced experienced Thai fighter Swakim PK.Saenchai, a fighter known for his strong Muay Thai background and incredible endurance. This matchup represented a great challenge for Tenshin, who was in the final stages of an important tournament and facing a rival with a great reputation in the martial arts world. From the first round, Swakim attempted to impose his characteristic fighting style, pressing Tenshin with aggressive attacks and trying to keep him on the defensive. However, Tenshin showed his ability to stay calm under pressure and countered Swakim's attempts with his speed and agility. He used his extraordinary footwork to avoid Swakim's strikes while simultaneously landing combinations of punches and kicks that seemed to destabilize his opponent. Tenshin not only had the advantage in speed but also in precision and technique, which allowed him to control the pace of the fight. In the second round, the skill difference became even more evident. Tenshin, with his aggression and precision, found the perfect moment to land a high kick to Swakum's face, a clean strike that left the Thai fighter no chance to react. He quickly intervened and stopped the fight, declaring a knockout in favor of Tenshin. This victory in the semifinals of the RIZIN World Series 2019 was another milestone in Tenshin Nasukawa's career. By defeating such an experienced and technical fighter like Swakum, Tenshin further solidified his place among the best in international kickboxing.
If you're giving Tenshin, oh, one plane.
Wow, you see that nice spinning.
Nice timing on that.
Tenshin Nasukawa has proven to be a true knockout machine, knocking out opponents from around the world with his incredible speed, technique, and power. From his debut to his most recent victories, he has made it clear that he is one of the most feared and respected fighters in kickboxing and MMA. If you're passionate about intense fights and the skills of a true champion, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss his upcoming fights and career analysis. See you next time.